Welcome back to Kentucky Farm Bureau's Bluegrass and Backroads. You know, over the years, we've interviewed some pretty incredible folks here in the Commonwealth, but none can compare with the next young man we're about to visit.
I'd like to pursue a career maybe in agriculture, and I do like technology a lot. Maybe if I could combine those. I don't think I'm gonna probably have to find some kind of a career where I can be outside doing stuff with my hands sometimes, at least. Move over, H. Okay. See, it doesn't look like she has much dust on her, so I don't think I need to blow her. Check the other side.
He was diagnosed with retinoblastoma, which is cancer of the retina, when he was 6.5 months old. And we were diagnosed, and then that night we were in Philadelphia. It was a very serious situation. He had tumors in both eyes that took up about 2/3 of each eye. He went through 2.5 years of treatments, down to experimental techniques of injecting chemo directly into the eye, and he had radiation plaques put on the eye because the tumors just kept coming back. And long story short, after 2.5 years, when he was 3 years old, his eyes had to be removed in order to save his life. And ever since then, you can't stop him.
I haven't played as many sports just because maybe I haven't really had the desire to. I probably could do more if I wanted to, but I do swim, and I have been playing golf, you know, probably 3, 4, or 5 times a week, depending on the week. And so I do those sports, and that's good. That's enough. And I do a lot of music. I like to listen to music. I like to play music. I take piano lessons. And so, yeah, there's not a whole lot I can't do, really. Doesn't seem to me. Well, my dad had cattle when he was about my age or so. He never showed them, but so when I was about 6, we got some cattle and started raising them and got into it a little bit. And we really enjoyed it. And my favorite part of it is probably just working with them every night at the barn, just being at the barn and working with them and rinsing them and feeding them and all that kind of stuff.
The night before he lost his last eye, when he was going to be blind, I just kept picturing darkness. But I was in my Bible, and God took me right to John 8:12, where he says, "I'm the light of the world. He who follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life." And since then, I haven't worried about it. He's full of light. He doesn't live in darkness. And that's taught me a lot. And he's just taught me to trust God and that all things are possible.
I think that what Cramer has probably taught me is that if you want to do it, you will be able to do it. You just have to put your mind to it, and you'll be able to do it.
Yeah, probably the biggest issue that we have with trying to treat him differently is more the adults at school or adults that see him out in public. If they sense he's blind, they immediately want to rush to him and help him. So we've really tried to instill in them, the teachers and the staff and personnel at school, you know, let him do it himself. Let him do it on his own. You know, he's very independent, and if he needs help, he'll ask for it.
The best part about winning is probably that the work you put into the animals paid off, and that you know you've got the reward of your work on the animal and everything. Most judges are going to judge your animal from the ground up, meaning that they have to have good feet and legs and good bone and good structure, we call it. Basically, they need to be able to walk good, first of all. And then you want them to have a big round body on them, big ribs, and they need to have a real clean neck, like up in there. She needs to have a real tight neck like that, and they want it to be long necked and just kind of smooth looking. If you look down the side of it, it needs to be kind of smooth looking. And as a showman, to show that off, you need to just kind of set them up and use this stick to work with them and get them however you need to make them look their best.
When we were at Junior Nationals this summer up in Indiana, the judge in his first class, when he went to talk about Cramer's animal, he said if there was one thing he could visualize, he wished he could help Cramer see how nice a heifer he had, and that was special.
Well, it feels really good. She won her class and her age division, and so we're looking forward to bringing her back for the overall champion. Hopefully she can do well in that.
His willingness and ability, just and you know, not wanting to stay at home, wanting to get out and go and enjoy life, and you know, not be held back.
I can't name one thing, just one thing that makes me the proudest of Cramer. I mean, just everything. I'm fortunate to be his mom.